Hi guys, it's Army. So I haven't been there for a while and there is a reason for it. First, all these overheating issues just started to break alliances. It's also hurt us. People just can't play. Kabam released a fix, but I'm still hearing about the issues. I also face this issue, lags in the game, and majorly alliance war, which starting to take all the fun from it. Kabam released few nodes and one of the nodes is not 30, and this node, in my opinion, it's even harder than the main boss. I think I prefer to fight main boss than this node, and you will see me here facing rank 5 I think Medusa, yes, rank 5 Medusa on this node, and oh boy, she's going to be a real pain. And this is a pretty insane node, we will get to it. So I have a new path, and this path number 5, it's a mid path, and it's not such a hard path in my opinion. There are some tricky nodes can be here. So for example, this next node, it's, I think it's power reverse or something like this. Just every special is take 50% from your power bar, it's not full, and also unblockable level 1. I can understand why they brought this guy here. It's also kinetic reactor, so a lot of fun on this node. And you will see, I just poison him to death here. I have no chance to trigger any specials. He can trigger his SP2, but just gone. So first two nodes are down, and let's talk a little bit about Alliance War. So Kabam don't want us to do 100%, but alliances will still push to 100% in order to win the war. Season will start soon, and all those new changes, it's kind of BS changes, because one, it's very hard nodes, and I can understand the challenge, but some of those nodes are designed for specific champions, something that Kabam always trying to say. We're trying to have diversity, we're trying to have a different options, and I will upload a video of Juggernaut rank 4 with Mystic Dispersion 5 on node 30. You will see this guy, how much power he gets. He can pin you to the corner and do special after special after special. You can bring Blade, but he will do all the specials. And I think the only counter for him, in my opinion, it's only magic, so she can power lock him with some masochism tricks on this node and beat him. And there are different other champions that just require specific champions to beat, and this is a pretty annoying. I know they want to reduce chances of using Blade and Stark Spidey, but I think it's not a good way to do this. So in this specific fight, you see I managed to pass a masochism node because of Brother Danny and Dr. Voodoo have 50% chance to reduce this node. And pay attention, this Juggernaut just don't want to trigger any specials. And this was pretty annoying, and he is at SP3 without any specials. Thank you, Jags. But the fight's still going, and this SP3 I'm starting to see worse as potion cost, and this SP3 cost me already 2 level 4 potions. So if we'll take units, it's going to be 200 units, but I think I could have played better here and maybe just try to bring 3 laws here and just power burn him to death. It also was an option. And I'm learning the new path. Maybe I will change the path again depending on the mini bosses that currently harder than the main boss. And it's funny that main boss just became a last and easy part of the Alliance War. So this is Medusa, rank 5. So I decided, you know what, I will go with Ghost Rider. I will try to build my judgments and then put a damnation on her, which will prevent her furies, her regeneration, her power gain, and I'll try to do as much damage as I can. So this is what I thought to do in this specific fight. And this node, it's not only a masochism node, it's a different masochism node. It gives 5% health back to opponent. If they have 1 bar of power, they get fury, which increases their attack drastically. And also increases power gain. and this is a very important thing. And also, if they gain 2 bars of power, it's just more critical hits, so SP3 will probably kill you. So with Ghost Rider, I think I have here, you see it's Fate Seal, so no regeneration, and I'm pushing her over 3 bars of powers because I have invulnerability boost, so I don't mind just to get hit by her SP3, it will be 0 damage, and I will also recover and starting to gain health from willpower. And everything till now, I know the time is running away and I barely managed to do any damage to her, and here I did a main mistake. I forgot that it's a masochism and I need to apply debuff before activating my SP3. And at this moment, when I saw she got regeneration and no damnation, I realized this fight is over. Just even if I'll manage to do some damage, and I'm trying to do as much as I can, I can't beat her with Ghost Rider. I can't reach damnation again. It's just going to be too hard, and pay attention how hard she hitting through block, and once she will get 1 bar of power, it will be even harder. And here I did a mistake of frustration, let's say, and I died. So this was my mistake. I activated Damnation too early, and it's time for Voodoo. So Voodoo is my go-to guy here, and I started to think, okay, I will put Brother Daniel on her, and we'll try to reduce chances for her living strats. And also, you know, it also can override masochism. It can reduce chances for masochism by 50%. So it's a lot, and you will see here that I will parry her a lot, and still she will gain 0 health. So this was my strategy. Try to nullify her furies. Try to keep me just in safe place, baiting her SP1s. And Voodoo doing pretty nice damage here. So at SP2 after SP2, he's a not hard hitter, but he's still an amazing champion. And the fight is going pretty well at this point. At this point, I think I figured out how to beat her, and you see here I'm not parrying, do intercepts, basically SP2s. And now she got her living shreds, and I'm trying to play cautious here. I don't want to do any unnecessary mistake, and I did mistake, and now 3 hits. Now I need to be very careful. So she almost at 50%. I have a lot of time to beat her, and Voodoo doing pretty good job. You see rank 5 Medusa, and again I prefer fighting her as a main boss. It's only another 10,000 PI, but without all those insane buffs on her. So the fight is going pretty good. I'm taking no risks here. You see I parried her, but no regeneration. It's pretty nice, it's pretty nice. I activate auto block. I wanted to get rid of her furies, because I know I can, if I block fast enough, I can survive it. And the fight, although less than a minute left, I'm still doing a great job. And here, I just wasn't fast enough to block, and she killed me. I knew that only way to beat her is with Dr. Voodoo, so I healed him up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh my potions. My potions are running away. Just no potions. It's a potion fiesta. Now people will say I don't know how to play, you should bring Blade, Blade can beat everything. I don't think Blade can beat her. I think Killmonger as rank 5 can do a better job here. I think this is the only 2 champions. I think Killmonger, maybe if you have Hyperion at rank 5, you can parry her second time, do some heavy attacks, and maybe you will beat her. But I think your best chance is Killmonger, especially with Winter Soldier synergy, or Dr. Voodoo. And pay attention, I have almost no health, and you see she parried me, but the Brother Daniel, my brother, he saved me. and I'm nervous at this point. I'm like, wow, I must win this fight. I don't want to use any more items. I don't care about beating her now. It's items wars. So guys, now I thought. Also Morningstar. If you have at least rank 4 Morningstar, I think she can shred Medusa here if you will do the 3 fights with Morningstar and gain all those charges. So Medusa is down, 2 deaths. We have one guy who lost her, so no bonus. And this fight, it's pretty interesting. And I'm checking that I'm recording. And this was what I'm talking about, taking fun from Alliance War and all the legs that you will see. So it's a Dormammu. And I think, okay, I will go with Iceman. We'll trigger some SP1s, SP3, and pay attention here. I will do it in slow motion. I did 5-hit combo, finished it medium, and even before I managed to get up and press block, he just attacked me. So there is no way for me to block this attack, so it's not a lot of damage, but he broke my ice armor and this was pretty annoying. Come on, you saw this, guys. I even didn't manage to get up and just do anything, and this was a pretty sad moment for me. So I'm trying to bait his SP1 because I know that I'm not good on evading his SP2, and I'm trying to parry, wait, to do a parry game with him, and at this point I decided, you know what, I will try to push him over 3 bars of power. And pay attention here I did manage to parry him, and it's very inconsistent that sometimes you can, sometimes you not, it's just such an annoying thing. So I thought, okay, I will activate my special 3, it should be 300 or 400%, I don't know, damage extra because of this node. And I'm starting to look at the health bar. And Iceman did nothing, basically nothing, and I'm like, this is a sad moment for me. So I'm trying to do something here, trying to wait and bait his SP1, and I have my ice armor, so I decided, what the heck, let's try and build SP1 at least, let's see if it will work. And again, he is not triggering his specials. So I decided, you know what, I will push him again over 3 bars of power, and here, nope, I did a mistake, I evaded too soon, and just pay attention to the damage. And at this point I realized I'm going to die. So this is it for me, this war. It was an interesting war, but again, kabam, those nodes, wow, pretty fun and interactive. If you like this video, click here to subscribe. Like, share, and see you soon, guys, on my next video.